So, okay. And I know the last thing I talked to y'all about, they was fixing the neighbor's kitchen. Well, behind her stove. What would be her stove? Because our stove and her stove is on the same wall. Hey, Mr. Elmo. Fine. How you doing? But yeah, so they did that. Put the sheetrock up and everything. You could hear it and you heard it. And you can still hear it. So the thing is, she's talking about not the neighbor roommates or whatever. But she was like talking about calling the health department. Ain't nothing, no matter who you call, ain't nothing they gonna be able to do about it. Because this is like private property. Ain't nothing. These people is not gonna let nobody come over here that ain't Hispanic work for the city. There's nothing they're gonna do. There's nothing they're gonna do about it. If they want to leave it like this until January, that's what they're gonna do. They're just gonna fix her side first and leave it like that. So they're gonna leave our side like it is until January, and then when they say January, they mean January. So there's nothing more you can do. There's nothing else you can do. But just, I mean, there is something else you can do. So it is Melanie. You go get the key. There's something you can do. You can move. And then before they move somebody else in there, they ain't gonna have no choice but to fix it. Because ain't nobody else gonna move in some shit. And only half of it is done. You can see him in there fixing it now. Because she got her blinds halfway open. But hey, like I said, again, there's nothing else you can do about it. Us black people can do about it, being more specific. We can't, our hands are tied being black. We can't go to the office. You can go to the office and complain all you want to. You can go tell them all you want to. You can call as many people as you want for the city of Houston. But there's nothing else we can do about it because of our skin color. That stops everything. So it is what it is. I mean, it's not our fault that we was born darker than them. Well, hold on, y'all. So yeah, I'm back. Yeah, that flashlight on. But yeah. So like I was saying, it just, like, it's not our fault that, it's the damn sure ain't my fault that I was born black. I was born in the body that I was born in. And I'm happy and proud of the skin that I was born in. I love my skin. They just trying to make us feel bad that we was born in the skin we in by them being racist about it. Or whatever. But that's just what I told her. There's nothing you can do about it. Our skin is stopping us from getting stuff done in these apartments. So, yeah, it is what it is. You just got to take it, accept it, roll with the punches, and keep it moving. That's all you got to do. You just got to live with it or move on from it. So, yeah. I'm like, to the point, I'm not even, what's the point in even trying to do anything about it or calling anybody about it when there's nothing that's gonna be done about it? What the hell? Ain't nothing else this. Damn, I was thinking, hoping there was another letter in here. George Pointez. That's why it's more of they people in here than it is of people like me. People that have the same skin color as me, that looks like me, not literal but figuratively speaking. So yeah, I mean, the best thing you can do is just, like I told her, you can find somewhere else to go to. Other than that, that's all you get. They was looking for 110. What the fuck is 110? Upstairs up here. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. There's like literally nothing else. I told her, it's just Focus on the future. Take what we got and move on. Because they're not going to move us into another partner. They're not going to move you into another partner. They already said that. You just got to stay where you at. And then you already know they're not going to fix nothing in it right now. So, I mean, they're not going to fix it until January. So, if you want to wait that long, go ahead. If not, you ain't got no choice either way, though. But just leave it like that. I mean, there's nothing else you can do about it. They know what they need to do. They know what on their part they should be doing. Now the ball is in their court and they not doing what they know they should be doing. Or they know they need to be doing. So, I mean, it is what it is. But I'm going to be positive and I'm just going to look forward to what I had planned and try to keep my head up and stay as positive as I can. And continue looking forward to the things I had planned for my life. So, yeah. I gotta live my life, whether they do what they're supposed to do or not. I mean, life is not gonna stop just because they don't want to do what they know they should be doing. Like, they know what they should and do what they should be doing, and they know what they're doing don't match up to what they is doing. So, the best thing I can just say is what I've been saying. Just trying to get this out of here. All these fibers and shit. Sorry, y'all, this is so bouncy, but I'm trying to get this out of here. It's like something on here I'm walking off. But yeah, it's just, you gotta just take what you can get. You gotta live with what you got, because there's nothing else they don't say or do about it. So, it is what it is. Where the hell do these people come from? But I know what I'm doing is the best way. That's why everybody around here is slowly doing it one by one. They's the most recent. Since, like I say, I told him, like, you know, all these other people up here was like, you know, that's why they left, is because this guy that stayed up here already told me they don't want to fix nothing. But they want you to pay your full rent. Like, the full. And if you pay late fees. He was like, hell no, he not doing that. He gonna leave. And he moved. He said he was leaving at the end of October. And after that, he went. He left. So, you gotta do what you gotta do. And see, like I told her, I say, my thing is, if I was in that situation and come the 6th, because they collect late fees over here on the 6th, they start adding on late fees. I'll just go along with it. I'll tell them, yeah, okay, give me time to go get the money and I'll give y'all. I'm like, okay, I'll give y'all money. When that day come, you can't get something from nobody. And that's the guy that started saying it now. But he told him not to fix anything. That's the one that was in there fixing her apartment. But, yeah. I'll be like, yeah, you can get what you get. You'll get it. When I get it, you get it. You can't get it from me if I ain't got it. Then, hopefully by the time that day come, I'm gone. I am out of it. Like, you can do what you want to do. I'm doing what I want to do. So, yeah, it is what it is. Like, him, them up there, them down that stay down there upstairs, and so many other people that live over here do, or that have done. If you tired of something, and they don't go for just these apartments, they go for a job, that goes for anything in life. If you tired of something, all you do is just move. Just leave. That's all you gotta do. If you're getting tired of something and you're tired of being somewhere, just go. That's it. Just pack your stuff and just go. That's all I can say. That's what everybody else doing. And now if you got a car you don't like and you got the money to afford it, nothing, then just sell the one you got and move on. Get the one you want or get the one that you need. I wish I could do that right now, but no. So yeah, just live how you live, because like I said, it done already been a week. She done already said you can't live without a sink. Okay. But being black in this like situation, living here, being black in certain situations don't get you. It gets you put down and gets you put last and taken advantage of and treated like shit and disrespected and all that. Whereas it's the fact that you can't help the skin that you born in. You can't help that they got issues. They take an issue or don't like the skin that you was born in. And it's sad that this situation makes you think that everybody that look like them, that act like them, that is like them. It's sad that it makes you have to look at them and think, are they just putting on a facade, or are they just doing this because? Are they doing this? Are they gonna be just like these people here is? When not everybody is like that. Just like not every black person is racist, not every white person is racist, not every Hispanic is racist, not every race is like the one asshole in that race is. Like, not all black men are assholes. Not all Asian men, not all Asian people, period, are good with money and good at math. Not all white people are racist. Not all Hispanics act like these Hispanic people over here. And the previous manager. So, I mean, it is what it is, but it's sad that going through so much like that's how you have to think nowadays when you go anywhere where there's a Hispanic person, white person, or whoever, person of color. It's sad that the world came to that now, that you got to think like that. That you got to feel like, okay, well, I got to judge the next group of people or the next person I meet that look like them as the same way as I got to treat them the same way that these people over here treat me. When you shouldn't have to do that, because just because it's one person done that. Michelle, don't look at me. I didn't get this dude a name. Like, Wide Walking Willie. Everybody getting nicknames from me. But yeah, you can't judge a book based on its cover. Just because one group of people done treated you like shit, not everybody in that race is gonna treat you like that. There's some good, trust me. Just because these Hispanic people treat me like shit, that's some Hispanic people I know that's the sweetest thing. Like, they're really sweet. They don't, when they look at you, they see another human being. They see another person. Not when they look at you, they see something they don't like. Yeah, everybody got something about them or something, of trait in them that you don't like. But hell, that don't give you no reason to disrespect somebody or treat a person like shit. I'd rather you just not talk to me at all. Instead of treating me like shit because of my skin that I can't change. I mean, if I'm black, I can't help that. That's the skin I was born in. I was born with this skin. And just because you don't like this skin don't mean everybody else don't. Shit. And like I say, I'm still learning myself. I can't judge everybody based on one sheet, based on one experience. Just because, these people don't like black people and they doing stuff to make me not like them, so I'm not gonna like the entire race of Hispanic people. No, that's just those shitty ass type of Hispanic people. That's not the entire Mexican, Honduran, Hispanic, period, race. That's not the whole, you can't label the whole race of people based on one group of people out of that whole entire race, or one person out of that whole entire race. You can't do that for no race. And I'm not gonna say I don't already learned, because I still got a long way with God's will. If it's in God's will, I got a whole lot of life left to live, which in turn means I got a whole lot of learning left to get. throughout life. So I mean, it is what it is. I can't be like, okay, well, I'm gonna label you as, I'm gonna treat you like shit because the other Hispanic people treat me like shit because where I live, I'm getting disrespected because of my skin color. No, that's them. Like this one girl I talked to, she Hispanic. She is so sweet. She's a sweetheart. And I'm not finna take out on her because I don't like these people doing to me, so I gotta take it out on every other Hispanic. Like the previous manager was doing, she had an issue with one black person in her entire life, so she made her treat every black person like shit. She had a problem with her daughter, from what I heard, marrying, dating, and having a child with a black person. And she wanted her daughter to stick inside her race. I mean, that's your daughter's life. She's a grown woman. She's grown old enough to get married and have kids. If she want to marry an orange person, that's her choice. If she want to marry an alien, hell, that's her choice. You marry who you love. The heart wants what the heart wants. You can't pick and choose for everybody. When your generation stop and the next generation start, you can't pick somebody else's love life. You can't control somebody else's love life just because you want the DNA to be 100% your type of DNA. Regardless, if you have a child or marry somebody in your same race, the DNA ain't gonna just be 100% grandma's DNA. Just because you picked for your child. Okay, you picked. Just say if her daughter let her pick somebody for her let her mama pick her husband for her. What if her daughter wouldn't have been happy? That could be somebody that didn't make her daughter happy. Just because you get to pick, you picked a Hispanic person for your daughter to love. I'm pretty sure it's not that she don't like Hispanic people, because her family is Hispanic. It's the fact that she found somebody that she loves without looking at the inside. She looked at their heart, and that's who she loved. So I mean, my thing with that is just, with that saying, I know it's a long drawn out situation, whatever, but my thing with that is, if you love somebody, love who you love. Don't let nobody stop you from loving who you want, being friends with who you want, being nice to who you want, or even getting along with, liking, or whatever. Can't nobody tell you who to love. Shouldn't nobody be trying to tell you who to love. I mean, if you want to love whoever, we all God's children. We all made in God's image. We all are here on earth. Nobody is better than the next person. Nobody is better or less than the next person. So just love who you love. Just be with who you want to be with. Who makes you happy. Do what makes you happy. Be with the person that makes you happy. Because when I tell you, they gonna do it. They just miserable because you found something that makes you 100% happy in your life, and they just assume, oh, I don't like that, so you got to live your life how I want you to live it. Fuck that. No. That's not how it goes. You should be happy with who you happy with. I mean, it is what it is. If you love who you love, it's just how it's supposed to be. I mean, that's how it is. So, yeah. With that being said, I'm going to end this. Y'all have a blessed day. Be safe and love one another, regardless of what's on the outside.